I rode out Hurricane Ian at my house in Orlando. We had a leak in the roof a little bit, but luckily it was in the garage. Didn't affect us too terribly. But I know a lot of people are dealing with a lot more damage, and they realized that there's going to be a lot of costs involved in fixing. If they made it through safely, but their property is damaged, that's probably one of the first things they're dealing with. Hopefully you made it through the hurricane safely and didn't have too much damage. But if you did, I wanted to talk about something that I've heard talked about a lot recently, and that's flood insurance. Luckily, I have it. I haven't needed it. I didn't need it from this hurricane, but we've always believed, my wife and I, that carrying that coverage was very valuable. I'm in the insurance industry, so I'm aware of some of the loopholes and pitfalls that can happen with assuming certain types of insurance coverage will cover you. For instance, that hurricane coverage would completely cover your home. The problem is that certain types of damage, like flood, may not be covered by your hurricane insurance coverage or your homeowner's policy. That's why they sell separate flood policies. And I've seen a lot in the news recently that not a lot of Floridians actually have flood insurance. Maybe because it was too expensive for them, or they just thought they had other insurance policies that would help them if they needed this. Hopefully, if you're watching this video, you haven't needed anything like this. But I do recommend, if you have the opportunity, to price out some flood insurance. We don't sell flood insurance. It's not something you can buy from me. You're going to need to talk to your property and casualty agent. Reach out, Google it, find ways. It could be sold through FEMA, but I know other insurance companies offer it as well. Take a look and see if it's available on your property. See how much it costs. What could it hurt to at least price it out? And if you can afford it, I do recommend paying for that coverage. You never know when you're going to need it. If you have any questions about any of that, feel free to reach out to me. Give me a call, 941-951-0443, or shoot me an email. I have some good insurance agents I can recommend who do sell that type of coverage, or can at least give you some good information on it. But at the very least, happy to tell you why I think it's valuable, and any other thoughts I might have on generally how you might get prepared for hurricane season. Feel free to contact me. I also have a whole YouTube channel with other videos. Feel free to check those out, like, subscribe, and I also have a new podcast. I hope you'll check some of that out as well. And my podcast, by the way, is called Oodles of Financial Advice. Thanks again for watching this video. And again, I hope all of you stayed safe and dry through the hurricane.